They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
That's good. Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Here we go.
Off the option, here's Henry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Bears had 8 and 3 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry. And some room to maneuver. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Off the option, here's Henry. Takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Atwell now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams. Inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
Check punt. Check pick. Ready?
They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Strike 2. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Smash. Ready. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here we go. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41.
A 1-yard gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That is caught. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! Velus Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The touchdown. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Henry going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. West right in. Go.
Fields now to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Moore, the motion man right.
You got a mini base. Why not?
They snap it to Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have the... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. To try here for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Atwell now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ultra. Pause red. Hut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here we go.
3rd and 2.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 34-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and 6. And that one too wide and incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Pass complete there to McCool. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. First connection there of the afternoon for those 2, and it's good for a 1st down.
Check right. Faster. Ready.
They'll try the left side with Evans. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Set. Ready. Needle blue. On the ball.
They go play action here on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And this has no chance. It's no good, well wide to the left, and this will remain a 23-point deficit.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Fields on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Fields. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's second down. To throw is Fields. And this is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Extend. Hey, can't. Hey, can't.
Throwing again is Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Black shot. Set, hut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Going to be taken in here by McCool. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Black
A
ultra.
gain of 26 yards.
Red, yellow.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Field, black. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Hut, hut.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Atwell now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he gets this up past the 30.
A gain of 12. And the Rams first down.
Hey, go steal. Opposite, green. Hut.
They'll go right back to Evans here on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Check Fury.
At the 32-yard line.
Check smash. Smith red. Ready, go.
They'll go again here with Evans. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Another throw on. And this one incomplete as well. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Throwing the football is not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They begin with Henry, fighting through. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 93 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. They keep it with Henry on first down. Derrick Henry all alone. inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Fields going to keep it running right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And quickly they get to the line. Fields going to keep it once more. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He'll look to set up his blockers. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
On the return is Jones. Touchdown, Chicago! Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Atwell now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Steal! Check steal! Right shot! On the ball!
They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Man open, here's Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw, Fields. He'll find Jones again, complete. Touchdown! Velus Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll stay on the ground. Evans again. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Striker, 3-3.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Yellow.
2nd and 11. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll look to throw again.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Blue striker.
2nd and 3. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st.
That's good. Bears, 1st down.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Now inside the 25.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
On the screen, this is Evans. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Red cycle. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Down the sideline he goes.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. The extra point attempt to come here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Watch it, 6. Ready?
Looking to throw.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Atwell now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. And now here's another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And just shutting him off there. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That'll be a big loss on the play there, an absolute disaster.